Hello everybody and thanks for joining us. It is a very important game, this one, the highlights of the first match of the HBL PSL 7, and it's a huge game between Karachi Kings and also the Multan Sultans. Now the pitch is normally a very good one here for T20 cricket. It just looks perhaps a little bit on the slow side, so it might take a little bit of adjusting for the players to get organised. Now the toss was won by Mohammed Rizwan, and he elected to bowl first, and that is the trend normally at this venue, so no problem whatsoever from that. So first blood for the Multan Sultans. And if we look at the teams, Karachi Kings, Babar Azam, of course, is a serious player right at the top. Shazil Khan as well, Joe Clark, an overseas player with Nabi, Lemonby, and also Gregory. And also some work to be done by the bowlers because they do have one or two players that are going to be missing here. Mohammed Amir is one who's got a side strain, so not playing. And the Sultans, Rizwan, Mohammed Rizwan, right at the top is always key. And Shah Masood's been in really good form of late in domestic cricket as well, so he'll be an important player. Riley was so also. Tim David, David Willey, and also Imran Tahir. He's someone we always need to look out for because he is always a threat in the middle overs as well by restricting runs and also picking up wickets. Okay, let's join the action with our commentators.
David Willey with the ball.
Quick single. And they open their accounts. Whip that away onside. He loves playing that shot and he plays it superbly. How's that for timing?
That first boundary, typical Babar Azam. Middle and leg, he just works these so easily, so well. And that's the first time also that the timing and the placement have come together.
Leg side, he loves them there. He's got that away superbly. That's a fine stroke from Shazil.
Again, a strength for the left-hander. Just that little bit of length dropped, so a little bit too short, and that gives Shahjeel the chance to play one of his favourite shots. He's very quick on those, front foot or no front foot, very quick.
Oh, he's picked that up. He's picked it up superbly. That's 6 runs. Superb shot.
Well, he is getting going. He is getting into his stride ever so quickly here, Shahjeel. And that's one of his absolute strengths. Anything just a fraction short, he is ready and waiting, and those hands and those wrists are just so quick onto the ball.
Hard down the ground. That has been thrashed for 4. That's a fine stroke.
That is the way to counter that. It's a bright-o, colourful drive, and it's a beautiful one too. Dead straight down the ground. The only way you get any straighter is hitting it straight back at the stumps. But he doesn't need to move his feet, this guy, Shahjeel. He doesn't like moving his feet.
There he goes again. He'll work that onside. Anything anywhere near those legs and he'll work it away. It's 4 more.
Yeah, it's a good game going on here, isn't there? Because bowler's thinking, I want to be straight because it's not a quick pitch and I want to bowl wicket to wicket. And Shahjeel's saying, I quite like that because it means I can play that shot there. That is wicket to wicket. That is exactly what bowler wants to do. And batter's pretty happy. Not moving as well as he used to.
Full toss, and that's a give me. And he's accepted and out of the ground.
Yeah, it's a real gift, isn't it? Trying to go full. You can see what David is trying to do. He's trying to get it underneath the bat of the left hand. He knows he's going to swing violently to the leg side. Just gets it wrong. It is a real gift.
Becomes high risk, low risk or not. That is high, wide and handsome.
That's a shot. That is a really, really good shot because Tim David trying to do what we're talking about to get underneath the bat. He found the middle of the bat this time.
Yeah, tough. As soon as you go straight, he can swing at it. And he's a powerful fella. This just shows you. That's a good hit for 6. Yeah, give him some love. Up in the air, taken. Comfortable for Shan Masood. And it's Tahir with the breakthrough.
And it won't surprise me, or perhaps many have seen Tahir bowl over the years, if that was the googly. We'll have to see the replay, but I'd be very surprised if that wasn't the googly. He knows the experienced campaigner, and in the left hand is going to try and whack him leg side. I'd be surprised if this isn't a googly. Yeah, googly, absolutely spot on. Googly holds in the pitch, goes away, and straight up the chimney. It's brilliant bowling.
Shan Masood with Jubilee safe hands. Imran Tahir's off, and that's a big wicket. Sharjeel, who's looking very dangerous, but experience of Imran Tahir gets him 43 of 31, 66 for 1, Karachi Kings.
A little bit of spin there. Might be, it's in the air. Will that be caught? Yes, caught! Second wicket here. Willie taking the catch.
Yeah, terrific bowling change, good captaincy, good change, and Baba were never quite at his best today. Didn't quite find the middle of the bat. Just feel that he's thinking they're just a little bit behind now, Karachi, and they need to push on. Well, that's the finish of an excellent start for Multan.
This is one of the few occasions where I've seen Babar Azam not fluent, not as fluent as he normally is. And he certainly didn't get the pace this track, or maybe the lack of pace. Good catch. Jubilee safe hands from David Willey. He is absolutely delighted, as you can imagine. Really good work to pick up that wicket. That is such a massive wicket, it really is. That's going to change the face of the whole game for a while. 23 of 29 deliveries. The Karachi Kings now 71 for 2.
Andy just needed it dragged down. Trying to bowl wicket to wicket. Maybe it was a slower ball. I think it probably was. Just trying to get his fingers around the ball.
That's going to be 2. Tahir. Oh, that's straight away the wicket. Straight away the wicket. Chip back, that little leading edge, the simplest of return chances, and that's what a captain and a bowler absolutely love. First ball of a new spell, and the wicket is gifted.
And he's done it for years and years and years. I think for probably about 20 years, maybe. What is he now, 37? Somewhere in there? Yeah, it's about 20 years he's been doing this.
An underestimate.
Caught and bowled. Celebration, not running that far with the celebration this time. Back into the attack. That's his ability. That's why he's so good. He picks up wickets and also stops the runs. He's a fine player. Nabi goes for 10. 103 for 3 now. They're in trouble. Another wrong one, perhaps.
Bowled him. It's quicker, it's shorter, it's through the attempted pull shot. 2 wickets in the over already for Imran Tahir.
He would have thought about the wrong, and then he thought, no, let me just get in, maybe in the flipper, actually. It was. Beautifully bowled.
And it's pretty straight and hits middle stump, so Tom Lanby out for 1. It's 105 for 4.
Finally, good contact with the bat. That's placed well. That's beautifully placed. Despite the dive, it's the first boundary for about 3 hours.
Well, they need so many of those. They've got to try and get something competitive here. I just don't think they're anywhere near that at this stage. There's not too many balls left in this innings. They're thinking about boundaries. They're looking to get boundaries. And you've got to give them full marks for the intent. And more full marks, I guess, for this placement. Couldn't quite stop it.
Well, there we go. There we go.
No ball check. Hello.
There comes the exercise for Alim Dar. It's nearly 7 overs of dot balls.
Final ball of the innings is clubbed away. It's well, in the end, it's a good piece of work on the edge. It was a bit of a fumble to start with, but the boundary is saved. And it means that after 20 overs, that innings is complete for Karachi Kings. They're 124 for 5.
So 124 is not a total that the Kings will be happy with. Shahjeel was the main scorer with 43. He was better than the runner ball. Babar Azam was strangely quietened with 23 off 29 and Clark 26. But the bowling was really good as far as the Multan Sultans were concerned, with Tahir picking up 3 for 16 off 4 overs and Tahani 1 for 14 off 3 overs as well. Now the Kings have got their work cut out. It is 125 to win for the Multan Sultans. Let's pick up the action.
Here we go then. Quick single to start. Good intent shown. Proactive in the way they'll go about this. For the Karachi Kings, as early ones, a couple. Oh, nearly. But with fine leg up, Masood happy to take the risk, and going across, he'll pick up 4.
The idea was right, looking for the Yorker. Well, we can call this one the almost Yorker. Then Shan Masood doing really well to get his bat down and tickle it fine to the fence.
2 leg side, and that's a beautiful shot. Good balance, good timing from Shan Masood. 4 more. Beautiful. That is some shot. A slower ball picked and banged out the ground. 6 more.
And what does Shan Masood do? Just hits it through the line.
He'll collect in that area. There's 4 more. And what an over. Well, it's out the middle of the bat, but it's straight into the hands as well.
Jubilee's safe hands catch. Stayed on the fence. Pulled out the dive just in time. A really good catch by Lewis Gregory. Shan Masood walks back for 26 of the 18. Multan now 38 for 1.
Late 30s anyway. And that's away first up. So that's put pressure on him straight away. Fine shot. Same spot. Running this one away. I don't think he's going to get to this one. Nope. Beats him easily. 4 runs.
Too short, too far outside off stump as Multan bring up their 50.
A little bit short, and that's smashed away for 4. That's a very good shot indeed.
That's straight down the ground. That is beautifully placed. It's beautifully struck. It's got the distance. Forget the casual singles. This is as far as it has to go, all the way. Well, he's gone for that one. He has gone big time for this. Into the stands it goes. So nonchalant, so easy. 99 for 1. Rizwan. 42 now from 36. Played some gorgeous shots early on. Oh, well taken. Very straightforward in the end, just slipped down the leg side. And then it's just helped on its way down the leg side. Couldn't get a bat on it, nobody behind it. Joe Clark takes it nicely. Nabi strikes. It might be a consolation, it might be no more than that. Question being gently asked of Richard Illingworth whether or not that might have sort of flicked off the glove on the way through.
Ball is close to the gloves to confirm ultra edge, please. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Yeah, roll back. And freeze when ball is next to the bat. Richard, you are on screen. I recommend you to change your original decision.
Disappointment for Rousseau, just the tiniest of flicks off the bat. But he goes for 2, 103 for 3.
Gone over the top. That's a very strong shot. That is superbly played. Second last ball of the over. That travels for 4.
They'll probably check where it's landed. Looked very close to the cushion there, as Rizwan also brings up his 50 from just the 45 deliveries. His 6th 50 in his last 13 T20 matches.
He's hit that well. He's hit that a long way, and that is it. It is all over. They win by 7 wickets to Multan Sultans. This has been a really good performance by them. The way that they restricted Karachi Kings to just 124 I thought was outstanding, and just kept picking up wickets at all the right time. And from then on, it was really just going to be a one-way street because there weren't enough runs on the board. But the captain, Mohammad Rizwan, yet again has led by example. Not enough runs, simple as that, from Karachi Kings, and 126 for 3 it was for the Multan Sultans. Masood played really nice for 26, but the star of the show was Mohammad Rizwan. Not out 52 off 47 balls. Masood played nicely for his 30, and Tim David gave him a bit of a hand as well. And if we have a look at the bowling card, let's just see what happened in the economy rate. Well, there wasn't really much, I'm afraid. Ahmed Asif, 2 overs, none for 10, not too much there. Wickets was the problem for them. They needed to strike up early, and they didn't do that. And Nabi, 2 for 17, was a bit of a lost cause, I'm afraid, because, again, it just wasn't enough runs. Now, the player of the match was Imran Tahir, who bowled absolutely brilliantly, picking up 3 for 16 in his 4 overs. Got a couple of wickets again with that wrong-un. But he was, as per normal, absolutely delighted to be involved and in the thick of things and being successful as well. All right, so here's a look at the match summary. The Kings, 124 for 5. Shazil, 43, was the top scorer. Tahir, 3 for 16. Multan Sultans, 52. Rizwan played well off 47 balls. And Nabi, 2 for 17, was the chief wicket taker for the bowling side. And the Multan Sultans got up by 7 wickets. So that's it for match 1. We'll look forward to your company next time.